Week 31, Dialectic Level. As the clouds of war gathered, British and American leaders held very different views on the rights of the American colonies. There were divisions on both sides. Some British leaders, like William Pitt, thought Britain was wrong to try to tax the colonists. Others insisted the colonists were just rebels, unruly children who needed a firm parental hand. Americans were divided, too. We mostly study the writings of patriot heroes like John Adams or Patrick Henry, but many Americans put their loyalty to king and Parliament ahead of their personal rights. Many of these Tories left the colonies if they could. Others stayed and tried to help England win the war. In the overview, we've already discussed how the storm clouds broke at Lexington and Concord in April of 1775. Make sure your children can recall the sequence of events that led to war. The British forces had many advantages over the Americans at the start of the war. American leaders were generally untried, with little experience in warfare. The men were unpaid volunteers with limited ammunition and other supplies. Despite these weaknesses, the Americans were fighting for their families and their freedom on their own turf. The patriots were generally better skilled in marksmanship with a rifle and non-traditional warfare. Many American leaders, like George Washington, were men of integrity and gifted with leadership abilities. The British Army, by contrast, had professionally trained officers and soldiers. They were well-fed, well-clothed, and fully equipped with uniforms and supplies from England. The soldiers were paid regulars or European mercenaries like the Hessians. On the other hand, the British had their own challenges. They had to transport all men and arms across a wide ocean and resupply the same way. Their enemies didn't fight the way they expected to, and British leaders were slow to adapt.